Ah yes, the Tragedy of Macbeth. You may be wondering as to why that intro made such a hardcore twist. Well, this is not one of my love stories with a tragic ending. The plot is the rise and fall of a serial murderer, that murderer being Macbeth. A Scottish general named Macbeth goes to 3 witches and gets a prophecy saying he will be king of Scotland. He tells his wife, who convinces Macbeth to murder King Duncan and take the Scottish throne. He kills more and becomes consumed by guilt and paranoia. I got this from Wikipedia, but you can't judge me. I've been dead for 403 years and the only thing I remember was having a few cold ones and waking up dead. Plus I know you used Wikipedia too, so don't lie. Anyway, I shall go into depth on this tragic tale's becoming. To get started, here is the plot diagram I'll be following. It shows in order the exposition, rising action, climax, falling action and resolution. The exposition is the beginning, where the 3 witches are discussing where to meet Macbeth, the Scottish general, and Banquo, Macbeth's BFF. Meanwhile, King Duncan is told what went down in war against the Irish and Norwegian armies and alerts Scottish noble Ross to tell Macbeth that he's the new Thane of Cawdor. The rising action starts when Macbeth encounters the 3 witches that tell him his prophecy saying he will become king of Scotland. Of course he doesn't ask when or how, and it's kind of like a genie situation where there's a catch. Like a kid asking a genie for a puppy, but the genie doesn't tell the kid who that puppy belonged to and why it was foaming at the mouth. It continues to rise even further when Lady Macbeth suggests to kill Duncan, the current king. And so, Macbeth kills King Duncan. That's it, that's the climax. After the climax comes the falling action. Lady Macbeth frames the hungover officers and Macbeth kills them, becoming king. Lady Macbeth starts to feel guilty and decides to yeet herself out the story. Wow, talk about falling action. Meanwhile, Macbeth decides to visit the 3 witches who tell him he shouldn't fear any man born from a woman and he'll be safe till the woods move. You're probably like, that doesn't make any sense. Isn't every man born from a woman? Woods can't move, it gets better, trust me. Lastly, we have the beautifully put together resolution. Whoever wrote this was a genius. Oh, wait, that's me. With Macduff being born from a C-section, he is able to slay Macbeth. Hence, born of a woman. Malcolm takes control of the throne and peace is restored to Scotland. I bet you like that little loophole plot twist thing I did there, right? I guess it wasn't a tragedy after all, you know, besides all the murder and such. I hope this helped prepare you for reading the actual text. Cue closing credits.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip.